Okay, Shalom. I want to just go into some of this real quick because something's going down right now. Um, okay, you remember Joe Biden's dark winter speech, right? Remember Joe Biden's dark winter speech? Something's going down, y'all. These devils is making moves. All right, let me go back to there again. Okay, what's going on here is they're calling it the rolling blackouts. Okay, where it's the government that's what the hell that is. Goddamn. Here. Here we go. They're calling it the rolling blackouts. It's pretty much happening out west. And let me bring to mind first. Let me bring to your attention that um, this massive winter storm over Texas is very unusual. All right. So if you ask me, I think it has a lot to do with them spreading this virus, spreading the virus, or okay, Slucky, I'm back. Okay, I forgot where I was here. All right. Okay, 14 states face blackouts over power grid emergency amid winter storm. All right, I want to read some of this one though. Some of this simulation where a biological weapon was used inside the U.S. was codenamed Dark Winter. Okay, so the phrase has been quite common and has been used over and over again recently, mostly in discussions related to the current state of coronavirus pandemic. Joe Biden has even mentioned a very dark winter. All right, this is what you guys voted for. This is what you got. This is what you wanted. You got it. but were you aware that Dark Winter was also a code name for a high-level simulation that was conducted back in 2001? We covered that before in previous videos. All right, the simulation envisioned a scenario in which a widespread smallpox attack was unleashed inside the U.S. It was designed to spiral out of control with a hypothetical disastrous consequences. All right. Hey, you got to remember the devil knoweth that he had but a short time. All right. So things are starting to happen, whether you see it or not. It seems to be like a quiet of the storm, the quiet moment in the storm, the eye of the storm, where it's quiet. That's where we are now. All right. And remember that second wave, when this eye passes over us, seems to be a lot worse than that first wave. So again, the reason why this is concerned is a concern is because so many of these simulations and exercises ended up mirroring real life events that happened at a later date. Okay, and for example, most of you has probably heard about Event 201 by now. On October 18th, 2019, a group of prominent individuals gathered in New York City to simulate what would happen during a worldwide coronavirus pandemic. Event 201 simulated an outbreak of a novel zoonotic coronavirus transmitted from bats to pigs to people that eventually become transmissible from person to person, from bats to pigs. And these people love their swine. Remember swine flu. Keep that in mind. Swine flu. All right. The pathogens and the diseases it causes are modeled largely on SARS, but it is more transmissible in a community setting by people with mild symptoms. Of course, COVID-19 started spreading in China just a few weeks later. We have seen this happen, this same pattern happen so many times, and now we are being told over and over again that a dark winter is ahead. For example, Joe Biden specifically warned us about a dark winter during the final presidential debate in October. Okay. Um, it says we are about to go into a dark winter, Biden said, and he has no clear plan on, and there's no prospect that there's going to be a vaccine available for the majority of the American people before the middle of next year. Okay, so I want to find the part where they're talking about to get into the energy part. All right. Okay, this says Operation Dark Winter was the code name for a senior level bioterrorist attack simulation conducted on June 22nd to 23rd, 2001. And you remember, I can't remember what it was called, but uh, some years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, they out of nowhere, the military did, they were doing military drills in Texas. I can't remember the name of it, you know. The Most High hates Texans. Let me just tell you that now. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he hates Texas. I mean, he hates America, but, you know, those Texans seems to be, the, 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 how do I say this? The image of America, you know, the muscle, the leaders, So it says here, it was designed to carry out a mock version of a covert and widespread smallpox attack on the United States. Terrell II and Thomas Ingsby of the St. John Center for Civilian Biodefense Strategies, Center for Strategic and International Studies, and Randy Larson and Mark Demir of Analytic Services were the principal designers, authors, and controllers of the Dark Winter Project. It is interesting to note that smallpox is a highly infectious disease that involves sores appearing on the skin. For those that have read my latest book, you'll already understand why the detail is so important to me. So it's part of those pestilences, and diseases, and pestilences of the scriptures. All right. All right. So let me just go to this here. What happened to it? Okay. Okay. Utilities in 14 states are told to start rolling blackouts because of storm strains. Let one of these play. All right, this one here. 14 states facing rolling blackouts amid massive winter storms after a major power operation declared an energy emergency. All right, these people are freezing now. What better way to spread a virus? You know, people covering their faces with masks and breathing in their own carbon monoxide, and then turning off the temperature, turning off the heat. Hey, a major power grid manager that operates in states from North Carolina to Texas have ordered rolling blackouts amid an extreme cold blast that has hit much of the United States. I thought it was a video on here. I just wanted to show you something's going down. Oh, yeah, I thought there was a video to play. It's all right. Let me go back. Operation Dark Winter. Might add that um, there's still several more weeks left. A good month left for the pretty much winter. You know, we know the Passover is coming up, and every year, if you notice around the Passover, spring, you can see signs of spring, things starting to grow. But like I said, we have a good, several weeks left. So a lot can happen between now and then, So you got to stay on guard, the brethren and the sisters, y'all got to stay on guard, man. Don't let up, because you see spring coming and oh man, the good weather, there's some good weather, you know, you start to get a little careless, and so to speak, in the spirit, start to get a little careless. This is that time where this devil is going to strike, man. You know, the Lord said he's going to strike like a thief in the night. He's going to strike like a thief in the night. All right. Let me get one. Let me get that. I'm trying to think of which one to grab. I'm sure I'm thinking of Thessalonians, but um, here you go for First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. And I might ask, the Lord that's using these devils, that's going to come like that thief in the night, catch these fools unaware, So it says, then suddenly destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So I say again, don't get all spiritually um, comfortable at that moment. You sense spring's about to come and the Passover and warm weather, and lo and behold, this devil is about to make his move on the brother, on the family, on the house, on the woman. This devil's about to make his move on us. Dark winter. So this devil got something sinister planned. This devil got some a real sinister plan coming down the pipe. So just wanted to cover over this a little bit, and again reminding the brethren, reminding the elect, the hopeful elect that stay strong in this, So anyway, shalom.